So welcome to one and all. I am Dr. Nagarajan, working as assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Government College of Engineering, Sri Lanka. So during this Corona lockdown, the student as well as the teacher are not able to meet each other in the regular classroom. So to overcome this issue, the online teaching and learning process will be helpful so that the students can be learning the subject from the home itself. So in this context, I am going to handle the subject Principles of Management as per the Anna University syllabus for the upcoming 7th semester Computer Science and Engineering students. The subject code is MG8591. Upon completion of this course, the students will be able to study the evaluation of management. Say, for example, how the management evolves from the earlier time up to the current period. So this is called evaluation. So how the management concepts evolve. So this the students can be learned. The second objective is to study the important functions, that is managerial functions and principles of management. There are five important functions followed in the management, and those functions and principles of management are studied by the students. Once they study all the principles and the functions of management, they have to apply. So, how to apply these principles and functions in the organization? Okay, then only they can become a successful manager. So, these are the three important objectives of studying this subject. What is the definition of management? There are so many definitions because many people have defined the management in different ways. So I have listed down here three definitions, important definitions of management. The first one is management is the process of directing or controlling things or people. So things means what are the things? It can be a machinery, it can be finance, it can be materials or people. So controlling things or people is called management. The second definition is it is the organization and coordination of the activities of a business. So if you take any business or organization, lot of activities are happening. So how to control or coordinate these activities so as to achieve the defined or desired goals. So this is the definition of management. The third definition is it is an art or science of getting people together to accomplish the objectives by integrating all the available resources efficiently. So how to make use of the available resources effectively and efficiently so as to achieve the goals by integrating people with the other things such as material, machineries and money. So this is the third definition of management. There are five important functions of management. They are planning, organizing, staffing, directing and control. So what is planning? Planning is nothing but what to do, when to do and how to do. Okay. So in any organization, to meet out the goals or objectives, some activities have to be completed. So what are the things to do, when to do and how to do? So these three things are dealt in planning. So the planning is involving constructing the mission and vision of the organization. So mainly it deals with the mission, vision and the objectives of any organization. Second managerial function is organizing. So it is a backbone of management. So this is very, very important because organization of all activities to achieve the desired goals will improve the performance of the company. So it involves recruitment, sales and marketing, production or operations. It is closely associated with the organization structure, because the organization structure is nothing but how the organization is structured with the people, like starting from top management and middle level management and low level management, how it is structured. So this is called organization structure. The last point, it organizes the money, materials and men for these are the three M's: money, materials and men. These three M's are very important to take any organization. So all these three M's are organized in a proper way so as to meet out the desired goals. The next managerial function is staffing. So it is associated with hiring and promotion. So hiring means hiring people from outside or recruiting people with the desired skills. Okay, once recruited, based on the activities done by the people within the organization, based on the work of the employees, they get promoted. So hiring and promotion is one of the activities of staffing. Second one, training and development. If the employee is a lack of skills, mean they have to be given the training for development of activities. Third one, the salary and remunerations are taken care of the staffing people. And the last one, performance appraisal. So how the people are working. Okay, whether the performance of the employee is satisfactory or not. So based on the report, performance appraisal report, he may be promoted to the next level. So this is the activity done in the staffing. The next managerial function is directing. So directing is nothing but supervising, motivating and guiding the people. Okay. Supervising or monitoring, the directing the related people or managers will be monitoring the employees under their control or supervising their activities, and they will motivate whenever there is a requirement. They will motivate the people. Okay, once they get motivated, they will work in a good manner so that the performance of the organization improves and the name and fame of the organization is good. So guiding people is also an important step. They have to guide the employees in a proper way. And the last one is controlling. Measuring the performance based on standards is nothing but controlling. For example, so what is the current performance of the organization? Whether it meets out the target or not. Okay. If it doesn't meet the target, some corrective actions can be taken by the top level management. So this is controlling.